When you guys are ready to check out your tool, you're gonna look for your name and you're gonna look for the number that is right next to your name. And then you're gonna initial right here each day that you check out your tool. So Aiden's tool is 14, and you can see 14 on the top and then 14 here. This is the handle, and in the handle you find all these blades. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that sharpest blade out. You wanna have at least 3 blades in there. This right here is the chuck. You never want to take this chuck all the way off, mainly because there's these 2 pieces in here, and these 2 pieces can get lost very easily. So you don't want to lose those. So you're going to take these 2 pieces, the rounded edge goes at the tip. So I'm going to put this back in here because you never really take that off. But you're going to loosen it, and you're going to take the rounded part of this blade here, and you're going to place it into that little section that came apart, and then you're going to tighten it down. Okay, and just like the student here, you're going to carve out whatever is white. So whatever you have drawn with your black lines, you're going to leave that, and you're going to very carefully carve out whatever is white. If you have super straight lines like this and you're worried about going like a little wiggly, maybe it would help you if you used a ruler to also carve at the same time. It also helps to go super slow. So here's Aiden's project, and he's got lots of lines here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly go in. This is with my 1 blade, and I'm going to lightly carve this. I'm not going too deep, and I'm stopping right when I get to there. If I wanna have a nice clean edge line, I can also go get my X-Acto knife, and I can make a nice line here, and that line will help you not go any further. Okay, so he's got these nice edges here. So what I'm gonna do is right there where I was carving, right before that line, I'm just gonna go ahead and with my X-Acto knife, I'm gonna just carve that down to protect it. Kind of gives it a little bit of a gutter. And then I'm going to do that here as well. Okay, so that when I'm carving here, these lines for the siding, it will definitely stop me from going any further once I get to that edge. And then you just kind of lift it up. So some of these edges, some of these that are a little bit thicker, you can go ahead and either carve twice with your number 1 blade, or you can get the thicker blade that's in here so you can carve more. Now there are some areas where it's kind of like a dotted line. So you might have to carve a little bit. You might have to kind of dig in a little here because it's not like a straight line. But you're always using your hands, you're carving away from your body, and you're very slowly carving it in. If you need to, for the number 1, sometimes you don't have to go too far deep in there, but sometimes it does require you to kind of carve twice just because it's such a thin area. And then remember, you want to leave some cool stuff in the background to kind of show like the sky, or just so that your ink can pick up some of these prints. But remember, you're only carving what is white, or in this case, what is gray in your picture. So everything that is white here, you're carving out. Anything that is black, you're leaving, okay? And when you are finished with this, you're gonna take your tool, you're going to take that out, make sure your 2 pieces are in there, because you will have to check that each time. If you lose it, then you'll have to replace it. And then in the back here, you're going to take your tool and you're going to put it back in here, close this up, and then put it back into the tool case, and then also cross out your name. All these little pieces here that you make, you want to take this and you want to put it into your hand and then throw this in the trash. Do not leave it.